Hi guys, Michael Battenfield here with Battenfield Horsemanship. Excuse the old grungy hat. This is my comfort on the ranch hat, not my styling hat. But I'm out here, just acclimated a stallion to the gelding herd. About halfway through the other horses working him, I decided to start taking a few videos. So sorry we don't have more, but I took some videos of them working him so you can see just a little bit of the horse language and how horses move one another around and how they stand their ground, and and how they release and when they put on pressure. And this really, it really shows the natural horsemanship very well, because we use these same techniques of pressure release, because that's really all natural horsemanship is trying to apply the language that a horse speaks with another horse to the horses when we work them. So anyway, I got a few shots here and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm just going to come over here and move him to his right and to his left and then release. This is horse training at its finest. So he moves him to his right, cuts him off, moves him left, then releases. Maybe he'll bring him back to his right again, possibly. Now he's standing his ground for a challenge. Right there at that challenge happens to a lot of people. When their horse walks towards them, they want to back away, which establishes leadership on the horse's side. So whenever that stallion in the white stood up to that sorrel, the sorrel backed down, and now that stallion feels a little bit more like a leader again. So he actually lost a lot of his ground, the sorrel did. So he's going to try and get it back. Here comes the sorrel. Changed his mind. So they're just working on doing a little establishing of dominance. So the sorrel just teaches this guy a little bit, and then he gives him a break, and he teaches him a little bit, and then gives him a break. So we do in horse training also. So now these guys are having a little cool down in the mud hole here. Had a little rain the other day and collects a little water right there, and these guys like to play in it. After some hard work, they go take a rest. You're about to get yourself hung up, buddy. Saying, Michael, you watching this? You're gonna have to clean me off later. In the meanwhile, Stallion's over here by himself. So I like to acclimate these stallions with geldings, because when these guys, when they get isolated, usually they turn into some peels. These guys are meant to be herd animals. So we turn them loose with some geldings that are a little more dominant than they are, and they learn they can't be in control all the time. And it comes back and actually helps me in my training, because the stallion, he don't feel like quite as big of a boss as he did before. These guys still just relaxing. They're leaving him alone for a while. They just worked him a little bit, gave him his break, then they'll come back later and work him a little bit more, and they'll keep coming back and forth on and on throughout the day until the stallion learns his place